right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the Great Southern Billiard Tour in Goldsboro, North Carolina. I'm Alvin with Inside Pool Magazine. I'm joined in the booth with Chris Vollmar. How you doing, Chris?
Doing well, doing well.
See, you just defeated Sam Monday on the TV table.
Tough match. Tell you what, that was a nail biter.
We'll be talking more about that during this match. This is a match between Dave Brown and David King. Our normal co-commentator with me here. He's still plowing through the brackets along with yourself. And we're going to get that match started here very quickly. And what do you know about Dave Brown here?
Dave Brown, he's a very solid player. Normally do you see him, really off or anything like that. He's got great composure. Stays down on the ball. Just all around real good guy, good friend. I expect this to be actually a real strong matchup.
Yeah, we're working on getting everything going here. We'll be getting this match underway here within the next minute or so. All right, we're going to get these boys lagging for the break here. That's the beauty of these live streams. You get everything. You get the good, you get lag time, you get interruptions. Get it all, don't you, Chris?
You do. Get an extra minute to relax a little bit before you get started.
Yeah,
which is always important.
You just came out of a pretty heavy-duty match.
Did.
Heavy duty.
Anytime you play Sam Bam, expect that you're going to have to play nearly perfect to do anything substantial.
Yeah, well, I think you'll be watching that. I pretty much called the match from the beginning, because you'll see. It's all about that first rack or two, and I was commentating that
sets a pace.
You have to immediately put the pressure on a high-caliber player. I'm talking right off every single shot at the beginning of the. I mean, you have to play stronger in the first rack or two than you have to play at the end of the match.
You do.
You have to come on fire, and you did that. And I said early on, and I could tell that you wanted it. You wanted to win. I mean, am I right or what?
Did. I definitely wanted it.
Because, I've seen literally thousands of matches. And I can almost tell just by the player's body language at the beginning of the match who's going to win. I'm getting to that point. Not quite, and there's a lot better people that know the game way more than me. But, doing these live streams has really opened my eyes.
I agree.
So, yeah, you came on strong, and you laid the pressure into Sam. You wanted it more than him.
I did.
You did.
We've played several times, and it's usually a pretty good match. That's a pretty good safe there to start with by Mr. King.
Yeah, you came on real fierce, and I was impressed, man. I really was. I thought he was going to get you there at the end, but you came through. You kept capitalizing on his. You know what he did was he played a safety on you that you kicked in the ball.
Yeah.
He didn't play that far enough, and Mike Basha was commentating on the same thing. Look at that scratch. He was commentating the same thing, that he should have kicked up table more with that ball. He left you too close to the.
Yeah, that last one for that one ball on the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was going to put me behind the 6 on it, but.
And people can see that to the right-hand side of the picture here on YouTube, all the matches listed.
Yeah.
You'll see Chris Valmar's playing Sam Monday, which turned out to be the best match of the entire tournament so far, in my opinion. The best shot of the entire weekend was made by this man here, David King. He kicked a 3-rail, really impressive shot against
I remember that last night. That
Rodney
was,
Strickland.
Yeah, that was strong.
That was the shot of the weekend, was by Dave King here. Now watch him go. He knows we're over here commentating on him. And
once he gets in his zone,
Dave's game's
he's
coming
powerful.
up great.
He's powerful.
Yep, his game's coming up great. Oops.
I think fell a little shorter than what he wanted to there.
Oh, we want to thank everybody out on the stream, checking it out, chatting in the chat room. Everybody's behaving nicely tonight, I see.
It's a good shot, good stroke. Mr. King will open up 1-0. After getting ball in hand. Off his safe that he played. Nice run.
Absolutely. And that you have to win the first rack for sure. I mean, you really have to win the first rack. It's a psychological thing, like Mike and I were talking about last match. You get the guy rattled right off the bat.
David Brown there, he's got a pretty solid break. He hits him square, hits him solid, breaks hard. I'm gonna guess 23.1.
Yeah, we watched this guy match up earlier in the tournament, and he definitely, you don't want to give him too many chances. 19.22 was the
He's got a semi-tough shot here. You know, he's got to hit this ball good. Come back, bring the cue ball back straight line, basically where he is. Bottom rail, try to get back out middle of the table. Hit it good. Hit it real good. Let's see what kind of angle he
sure
gets on
did.
it. Got a nice angle.
Yep. Well, he's already played on this table today. Dave has not played on it today. So I have a feeling that really gives you an advantage that he's already played.
It helps.
Absolutely helps.
You know, it all depends if you like being in the spotlight. You know, a lot of players, they don't like being in the spotlight. They might be a real strong player, but as soon as they get under that heat, you know, being live,
oh yeah,
you know, their whole game goes away.
It's got to play into your mind a little bit. It's got to be something a little bit different that you're not used to thinking about.
Yep. Gives me more of a motivation.
Well, there you go. That's the kind of player, you know, like Earl Strickland, you know, they play better under those situations.
Yeah, the way I think is, you know, if there's anybody out there viewing it, you know, you taking the time to watch me, I'm going to do my best to make sure that you enjoy it.
Yeah, I could tell you really wanted to win, man. I like that. So, and you're improving. I think you're watching these videos and watching your mistakes and watching what you're doing wrong and learning. And I can tell a big improvement in your game just in the few months that we've been doing these streams.
I appreciate it. This is going to be a semi-tough kick shot here. He's going to probably have to come down to the bottom rail, I'm thinking. Unless, I don't know, he might be able to masse around the 8 a little bit. Try to kick the 7. Get it to freeze on the end rail down there. It's got an angle for that. And that's what he did. See if it holds up. This ball is makeable. two different ways here. Cut it thin, center English, or you can throw it in with a little bit of outside, come out 2 rails back out to the center of the table. Now he played it with inside. Hit it very well. Very nice shot. Got perfect on the 8 to get on the 9. And David King goes up 2-0 on a race to 9. Just playing solid, looking good there. And we all know David has a very powerful break. The only thing with his break is sometimes that cue ball likes to hop off the table. He wants to crush that rack so hard, but I'll tell you what, when he does, you can hear it. I'm going to put my guess in at 23.4 on his break. It's a nice break. He's got a good shot for the 1. Good angle. .39. Wow. That's a hard break. I wouldn't even hit my stepmama that hard. Nice stroke. Good follow through. He's going to have to come back out. 2 rails here. Get short side for the 4. This is going to be a tough shot. It's going to be tricky to get a good angle for the 4. Hit it good. Yeah, maybe. That's going to make it. That's going to make it a little tough on him.
Yeah. There's some issues here.
Nice shot. That rolled out very well. Shoot this 5, stun it just a little bit, bring it over 5-6 inches. Give him a good angle for the 6 to get back for the 7. He might even, I don't know, he looks kind of straight in. He might just roll the cue ball up a little bit. Nope. They went with the first option. Good shot. Nice follow through.
Well, I'm going to tell you what Dave told me before, a little bit earlier today. He told me that he's going to take some off of his break.
Yeah, I think he put some more on it.
Oh, he did? Oh, so he went back on his.
Yeah. Usually he's averaging between 23 and 24, and
no.
That last one was up 27.
I've been seeing 26 from him consistently, but maybe you're right, you know.
It's just, man, I mean, the harder you, there's only a few guys out there that can really hit the balls that hard on a break, still control the cue ball. You know, definitely Larry Neville comes to mind first.
Larry
that
the
guy. Good
you know,
Lord.
That's Larry the Tooth. Larry the Tooth Neville.
And we go 3-0, David King. That'll be David Brown's break. He's got to get something going here.
It's not Larry the Truth. It's Larry the Tooth. The Tooth with the F.
He is. I'll tell you what.
All right, here we go with the next break.
I'm going to say 20.1 on this one.
All right, our speed on that is 19.55. Well, the gamble's still going on for the subscription. Guess the break speed, get a free 1-year subscription without going over. Got to be within, I believe, 2.
Let's see what he's going to do with this ball here. Going for a save. That's a good, nice shot right there.
Seeing a whole lot of 7 ball right now.
That's a very nice shot. Nice control.
There's a big purple wall in his eyes. Yeah, Jedi got real close, but he went over. Once again, we'd like you to go to InsidePoolMag.com and check out our 1-year subscription to the online e-version of the magazine. $9.95, $10. An entire year of Inside
He
Pool.
hit the 2. He thinned it. He did hit the 2 ball. It knocked the paint off of it.
I would have had Shannon out there having a look at that shot. Somebody's going to win the subscription during this match, I'm telling you. These guys are breaking too consistent.
That's a nice shot.
Nope. I thought he was going to click it.
Rolled out a little bit too much.
Yeah, now he's in trouble.
Yep. Yeah, he can. I think he's got enough to where he can possibly thin it. You know, get the 3 to freeze on the rail. The cue ball's going to slide over, hit the 8 ball, possibly leave, you know, a straight-on shot. I don't see him going for it. He did go for it, and he made it. Proved me wrong. Very nice shot, Mr. Brown.
That was a great shot.
You know, I think he needed a shot like that to give him a little confidence booster, you know, get things going. You know, if he gets out here, I think, you know, he's going to start turning the heat up a little bit back on Mr. King. I don't know if I like that shot. I'm going to move the cue ball around a little more than what he really has to. Kind of makes his life hard. See, that's the trouble that you run into. The more you got to move that cue ball around, the less control that you're going to end up with. And he's got to go for this ball. It's me with a shot like that. It's just you're kind of selling out. You know, if you're going to sell out, at least try to fire it in. You know, go out.
Absolutely.
Go out swinging.
Well, look at how difficult of a shot he gave David King. I mean,
and he makes it smooth stroke, solid, makes it pocket speed. It's good to go. I mean, it's a do or die shot, definitely.
I don't like being on the rail on this shot. Dead. I mean, frozen to the rail. All you can do. I mean, high ball is the best way to keep a straight shot, but there's so much room for error here.
Nice level stroke. Smooth, take your time, follow through.
The follow through, it tweaks off at the end. This is where your very ending follow through shot. See, he's going to hit high. See that?
Overcut it.
It's all about the very ending position of your cue on the follow through, in my opinion. The very, very ending. I'm talking about the very extreme end of the shaft. Because it goes off a little bit at the very end, and that kicks that ball out, in my opinion.
All right. David Brown's on the board now. We got 3-1. David King's break. I'm going to say he hits it 25.6.
It's hard to tell what David's going to do.
Ha! Jed Knight agrees with me. No, he changes. He doesn't agree anymore.
He's going. See, he's breaking in the box, and this is exactly opposite of what David and I have been talking about. He made the wing ball.
That sounded like it was a little harder.
He hit that pretty hard.
23.29.
Well, nobody got
We
it
all
that time either.
overguessed on it.
Yeah, free 1 year subscription, guys. You better get on there and Facebook people. And
All right, got a back cut here. Let's make the ball.
Somebody
Set
can
yourself
win it.
Perfect for the 2. It's a good shot.
real
should
nice
be able
shot,
to-
Dave.
They should be able to rock and roll with the rest of this rack here. Yeah, make the 2. You know, either play a little outside, come back out of the middle. You can go inside, go 2 rails to the middle. I think I wanted a little less angle. You still be able to work with it just fine. Bring your cue ball back out to the middle. It's a good shot.
Played a good shot there.
Don't like this shot. You got to stretch. You got to draw it back. I'm not a big fan of it.
Yeah, he should have done a little bit something
hit it
different
good.
with it.
They hit it good though. He's playing very confident right now. His stroke looks very nice. Very nice.
Oh, he knows what his mistakes have been
yeah.
in the past, and
Make this ball with some inside.
he's somebody that learns from his mistakes, and that's a very critical thing.
It's a good shot. Good follow through. Yeah, puts us at 4-1.
All right.
David King. Got Mr. Brown coming up.
All right, who's going to win the year subscription here? This might be the one that people win on here. Because this guy is like every single time, same break, same
I'm
speed.
going to say 20.1.
I'm not going to guess. I mean, this is too hard to guess, this match. These guys are both tweaking their brakes. They're changing it up. It's a lot of thinking going on here. A lot of strategy. I think it's just too hard to call, even though, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think that was a little weaker. That might be more in the 18. Uh-oh.
19.61. I think we're going to find out here.
He's got a window. He can see it. He's going to have to play safe. Try
All
to
right.
get the cue ball to get behind the 6.
Rooster 1975 has won a 1 year
He
subscription.
ain't going to like it if he stops on the side.
Wanna
Not
congratulate
quite what he
him
was
on
looking
that.
for.
Rooster won it, man. He's
He can make this ball come around 2 rails.
he got it.
Get the cue ball. Went thin on him. Want to hit a little bit fatter on that so you can play the 2 down in the other corner where the 6 is.
Yep, he won it for sure.
You know, part of me knowing Dave, I think he's going to try to cut this ball in. With the inside, come back around 2 rails. He's got to get something going. You know, sometimes you just got to go for it. Now he's going to play safe, get the cue ball behind the 6.
That's the older guy move.
Yeah, it is.
And those guys are the guy. Look at this. He's got all these blockers in the way. I like that. I like the older guy game, you know. They know best. I mean, it's pecking order situation.
Learn a lot from him. You know, patience.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, their minds are not interested in any of the things that we're interested in. Believe me. Those guys have this guy's seen it all, man.
Mm-hmm.
Seen it all. You know what I mean? When you were born, this guy was already our age. It's a ton of experience. So I like the safety game.
He's been playing for a while.
It's the chess match for sure. Mike Bosch's dad says this guy's one of the better known players in South Carolina, so one of the stronger players. I believe he said that. One of those guys did. Beauty
That's gonna
shot.
roll out nice right there. Nice angle.
Absolutely.
Well executed.
Beautiful shot there. Played that pure, real pure.
Yep. I definitely like him getting out from here. Uh-oh. Don't get behind the 7.
No, everything's going this guy's way right now for this rack. The edge that David King has is the energy, but if he starts playing with his phone, if he starts talking to people around him, if he starts looking away from the table, then
Gotta keep your focus.
You may see Dave Brown string a couple racks. Yeah. Like I was telling Mike, my phone doesn't go into the arena when I shoot pool. My phone stays outside the arena and it's turned off. I'm not concerned with anything.
I turn my ringer off.
I go to sleep early the night before a tournament.
Me?
I said I do.
Oh, not me.
I don't party. I don't
think I ever sleep.
I'm into the tournament, and that's the only thing going on for me when I'm there. And I don't play a ton of tournaments, but I do play a little bit.
I don't get a whole lot of sleep myself. You know, as soon as this match is over here, you know, we're going to get the ring game kicked off, play that, and it's going to be early in the morning. I mean, before it's done, and I got to be back here again at 1 to play tomorrow.
I don't think JR and I got back to the hotel till about 5 a.m.
Yeah, it was 4 when I left last night for the warm-up tournament.
I think I got to sleep about 5:15, and I woke up at 10 and immediately came into the room and started working on the set. And now it's, 12 o'clock? Yeah. So I'll be up till 4 o'clock this morning and then back up at 10 or 11. And it'll be fun.
David King jumps up 5-1. Capitalize got a chance.
Yeah, we're going to have a special guest. Go ahead. Page, right?
Let's say 19.8 is what I'm going to go with on this one. 19.8.5. Yeah, 20.13.
20.13. Yeah. Huh? Do you want to get in with us? Do you want to get in commentating with us? Oh, come on, man.
Make this roll the cue ball up a little bit so we can play the 3 on the side. Nice shot. Got a pretty decent angle on that ball. I think the Smart Stadium is going to draw the cue ball back so they can get well for the 4. It's a good shot. Make this 4 a little bottom outside English. Try to get the cue ball back to about where it is now. That's a good shot. And he's going to have to make this ball with inside, come back around 2 rails, try to get in that window of the 7 in the rail for the 6. Got to stroke this ball well, too.
Nice miscue there.
Got a good roll on it, though. Ouch. It's got 2 options here. You can try to masse around the 9 a little bit, throw the 5 over to the rail where the 7 is, or try to, if he's going to kick, I'd kick 2 rails, try to come in behind. All right, he's going to go with the first option here. Oh, he missed a whole ball. That's got to hurt. Dave's going to make him pay for that. Good shots. Pocket the 8, a little bit of inside angles, come back up.
See what Dave's going to do here. Got to watch for the dive. There it is.
That's a good shot. Put him up 6-1. David Brown has got to get something going here, otherwise David King's going to just run away with it. He's had a few opportunities of he's hung up a couple balls that hurt him, at the end of the rack. David, I'm going to say 25.25. 25-25. 27.34. That's the most powerful one yet that he's had in this match anyway. That's a good shot right there. I like that.
No, he locked him up.
9-ball.
Nice.
Good Lord. That's going to bring
nice
a smile
job,
to
Dave.
his face.
Absolutely.
7-1. David King.
Sweet. This is moving right along here. That's what we like.
Let's say 19.6.
Wow.
That hurt.
Well, that's going to give Dave the match, I think, or get him on the hill at least.
He's not able to get anything going.
16.67.
16.67. I thought it was going to be a little more than that. It sounded pretty solid. Yeah,
Be right back.
back at 3. Got a pretty decent angle on the 4 there. Now just make the ball. A little soft outside. English, come back out to the middle of the table. Good stroke. Slow down, ball. Don't hook yourself behind the 8. Uh-oh. I think he got away with it there. And he's even got a decent enough angle, where he can make it and come back out, still play the 6 on the side. That's a good shot. He make the 6 on the side, roll the cue ball down to the bottom rail. And he's got to have a good angle for this ball, though, to get back for the 8. This is it's an important shot. He's checking that angle out. Uh-oh. Oh. That's not what he wanted.
SpaghettiOs. All right, now if you're just joining us, this is the Great Southern Billiard Tour at Fast Eddie's Sports Bar in Goldsboro, North Carolina. And you come in here quite a bit, don't you, Chris?
I'm sorry, say again?
You come in here quite a bit, don't you?
Well, mainly for the tournaments. I mean, I live about roughly hour.
Oh, okay, so you're a little far away from here.
Yeah.
You're out of Brass Tap, though, right?
Between Brass Tap. Yeah, I guess you could say mainly there now. That's a real nice
Where's
place.
your main room?
I'd say Brass Tap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I live real close to it, and
JR and I stopped in there during the last tour for a quick stop on the weekend, and you were there.
Mm-hmm.
So that leads me to believe that you play out of that room.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we didn't see Mike Walker here, and I'm disappointed too.
I am too.
I wanted to see the RV out back.
We matched up the other night, played some sets, and he said he was going to be here, and
yep.
I don't know where he is.
I heard he's at Brass Tap, probably getting into a little game.
Ain't no telling.
Now he's a hard-working guy.
He is.
Have you ever seen his hands?
Next
time you go, look at how calloused his hands are, man. He's a great player, and he's a hard worker. Look at this. What a lucky roll he got there.
A love tap for that. That puts him up on the hill, 8-1.
And in the blink of an eye, David King is on the
Brown
hill.
Just, he needs to, go to the bathroom, wash his hands, throw some water on his face.
There's nothing he can do. It's over. He might as well just,
He could still grind. I mean, he needs a couple good rolls. He's got to get in gear. I've been in his position, grinding back and won.
David's playing too strong. I just don't see it happening. Here's a look at another match going on at the tournament.
At J.R. Post and Larry Kressel.
We'll check them out here in a little while. See what Dave's going to do here. I think he's going to, it's hard to tell, man. I think he's going to slow it down a little bit.
No.
Never.
No, I think he's trying to
I'm going to have to bust his chops. Yeah. He got a ball, though.
Yeah, I seen that one time on a
wow
28.23.
28.23.
Yeah, I'd like to see Dave Brown kick this ball in and get out. That might be a wrap. Now, cut the one in, come around 2 rails, back out to the center of the table. You know, the only tough shot here is possibly the 3 if it doesn't go on the side. It looks a little too close to the rail.
You know, this match has gone real well for David King, and he's playing at a good pace. He's playing exactly the way that you want to play pool. Get in a rhythm, control the match, play a little speedy without being too fast, and be very consistent.
Yeah, he's definitely played very solid. I think he's missed maybe, 1-2 balls? Maybe.
Not the best, not the worst. I think he wanted to be behind the 7 ball.
Yeah, definitely.
Ideally, but, you know,
definitely.
He's got a bank. About a 50-50 shot, really.
Yeah,
he's playing the conservative shot.
Scratch.
Ooh. Played a good shot there.
Ouch.
I say the pocket's pretty big for the jump.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to jump.
Why not? You're up this far. Fortune favors the bold, my friend.
You almost have to jump that ball anyway. I mean, you can always go in between the 7 and 9, kick 1 rail, but you just got to jump that. Hit it good, and
I think he may have
left the shot.
Yep.
Now we can cut it. Cue ball's got a window to run in between the 7 and the 9. You know, if he can pocket this ball and get a good angle on a 3, I think he'll definitely be able to run away with at least this game here. Uh-oh, he's going to scratch.
Wow.
He's catching some bad rolls. He really has, man.
Yeah, he wants it
hung up. And
he's frustrated. It's the end of the rope.
Yeah.
At this point, you're in a Sherman facing a Panzer tank. I mean,
yeah, but
it's just a King Tiger tank. I mean, it's just over.
You know, I still got to give it to him, though. I mean, he's still trying his best. You know, he's keeping real good composure. You know, David Brown, like I said, you know, in the beginning of the match, is a solid player. You can look at him at any point of any match, and he's going to look the same whether he's up 8-0 or down 0-8. You know, he's just – it's hard to do that. You know what I mean? Be in his position and still be able to sit there with a straight face. That's somebody I don't want to play poker with.
Absolutely not. It's all about controlling the match at the beginning.
Yeah. Got to set the pace. David King should be able to wrap this up.
You got to get in his head immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately. No hesitation. All right, well, I think that's going to wrap it up, Chris.
Yep. That wraps it up. Got 9-1.
And I really want to appreciate your efforts and taking the time out to do the commentary with us.
No problem.
Enjoying listening to.
I enjoyed it.
Listening to your knowledgeable commentary. And hopefully we'll get you to commentate again, and I'm sure we'll be watching you play again on the live stream tomorrow.
Yeah,
so you're on the winner's side?
Yeah, on the winner's side. I believe our match is probably going to be the feature one tomorrow.
All right, well, I want to wish you the best of luck, man.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Always fun talking with you and doing the commentary. So everybody stay tuned, and we'll be back with more pool action soon.
Yep.
Peace.
New matchup, pick number 6, last match of the night. TJ Moore, Mike Pasha. TJ Moore, Mike Pasha on 6. Race to 9.
Okay, my people, another beautiful Great Southern Billiard Tour match is underway here. This is TJ Moore versus Mike Basha, and TJ is up 1-0 versus Mr. Basha. I am your loyal, ever-present host, Alvin Nelson, for Inside Pool Magazine, and I'm going to be joined shortly by Mr. David King, our loyal co-host, who is now procrastinating somewhere around the room. Oh, he's talking to a friend over there. And we'll have some commentary here in just a moment. So everybody's just going to have to deal with listening to me for a few minutes till we wait for David King to show up over here. TJ's got a 6-9 combo. Okay. Wow, everybody, we're having way too much fun here. Way too much fun, and I know this is not the right score. We're looking at 2-0. 2-0. welcome back.
Great Southern Billiard Tour, day one.
Day one, baby.
Almost to a close.
We're live, we're live, we're live, we're live, we're live.
And more action still to come. We're going to have a nice ring game after this match right here. I'm your second most loyal host, David King. Along with me is Alvin Nelson.
Howdy. It was 21.94 miles per hour. You did not do what you said you were going to do, David. You said you were going to take some off your brake.
I took a little bit off. I didn't hit him 30.
No. You said you were going to cut brakes softer. See, it's big talking and not a lot of walking.
I believe I did shoot probably about a 930 that last
You
set.
shot really good, so you were playing
on the pro
it.
player rating, I believe I shot close to a 930. I missed one ball that I had a clear shot
I have to say, you played really well. And if you watch the match, you'll see.
No, I'm not modest or anything. I usually talk about how bad I am playing, but I'm just here to tell you this. That last set that you guys watched, I played to my full potential. I actually played how I'm supposed to play. And I'm actually proud of myself for
yeah, I'm real proud of you, man. You played really well. You kept.
I've been known to fold under the lights sometimes.
No, you're getting a lot better.
My wins are equal with my losses.
It doesn't matter what happened before. All that matters is how you're playing now.
I can honestly say this. After my match before that one, and I found out I was going to be on our stream table, I said, you know what? I'm just going to go out and I'm going to play my game. I'm going to defeat David Brown.
Absolutely, and you did. Very convincingly. I believe he got to 2.
No, he got to 1.
He only got 1.
I had 2 good friends commentating on my match, yourself and Chris Vollmer, which...
He did great.
Chris Vollmer played pretty well. He defeated a good friend of mine, Sam Monday, on the match previous to mine.
So TJ is going to get to 4 now. We'll go ahead and update the score for you. It's been quite a fun environment here tonight. So you're kind of seeing 2 matches in one here. We watched your match playing Mr. Brown, and then now we're trailing into TJ Moore versus Mike Basha. We're going to do it all in the same video, kind of give everybody that raw feeling, and also the fact that they started before they talked to me first.
That's never good.
Yep.
I might have to have a talk with them.
I mean, I can't be absolutely at the table 24 hours a day. I mean, I can't do it. It's my fault. I take complete blame. I should have went in there and said, hey, guys, wait.
I'm going to tell you what, I know a little bit about this TJ Moore character.
Yeah.
During the Carolina Tour Championship here, back in November, we had a mini tournament, a warm-up tournament that Larry Neville won. I played TJ in the second round, and we had a hill-hill match. I actually slopped the 9-ball in on him hill-hill. He was very disappointed. We ended up matching up after that. I kind of had to let him know that that wasn't all slop. He's a good player, a really good player. A lot of firepower.
Well, this is his first match on the television table.
And he's doing quite well.
Whereas Mike has played already on the table. You're not seeing it reflecting in the score, but Mike is actually a really good player.
Yes, he is.
He gets a little intimidated under the TV table, I think. Look at this. The lights heat up the table and make it faster, don't they?
Very hot underneath that table.
That's not a typical thing that players are used to dealing with, is a really fast-moving cloth.
Well, I actually played under the AccuStat lights at a tournament. I was very young. It was the 2000 Masters. Or I'm sorry, the 2001 Masters. Barry Berman's tournament. I played Wade Crane, the late Billy Johnson, on the AccuStat table. I still have that video today. I lost that match, had 11 games to 9, but I played very well and was very happy with myself. And that is one, it's before DVD was ever really thought of for AccuStats. And so I still have that video and I watch it quite often.
Yeah, well, just to let you know, David, that the company that I started doing pool with, we made the very first ever pool DVD.
Really?
The very first, as far as in the United States. Now, in Japan, they had a few DVDs of matches that were pretty underground. But the company I work for, WorldPool.com, we created the first DVD of a pool match, and it was Niels Fayen. No, it was Corey Deuel. Let me think. No, it was Niels Fayen versus Corey Deuel 8-ball bar box tournament.
You told me about this.
No, that was, and we did the first stream ever.
Okay.
So we did both of those landmarks in 2002. We created the first match up DVD and did the first live streaming.
Now I'm just going to ask all you viewers out here to bear with us. Alvin and myself are having a good time out here.
We're having too much fun now.
It's been a very long 2 days. I held a warm-up tournament here last night, which
you sure did.
I split with Sam Monday, and I played quite well, and so did he. And I the fortune of winning my first match today and lost my second, and won 3 more after that. So I'm still in the hunt. So I'm actually pretty happy right now. So I'm celebrating, having a good time.
It
More
looks
work
like
comes tonight and tomorrow, both in the booth and on the table. And I'm doing exactly what I love. So I'm asking all you viewers out there to bear with me, sit back, crack open a cold beer, and that, maybe a glass of milk and some cookies, and
absolutely
sit in front of your monitor and
we definitely
enjoy some of this great pool action we're about to see.
Definitely appreciate you taking your time out to do the commentary with me, Dave. You
that's what I do.
Always do a really good job, and it helps me out. I've been doing match after match. I don't think I've taken more than a 10-minute break.
Actually, I know you haven't.
2 days. So I can't always stay as sharp as I need to be, but I'll do my best.
Great. You always do your best.
Hey, thanks, man. You do too. And I was really impressed your last match.
Well, you finally got to see the real David King out there playing.
And we saw the real Chris Volmar the match before with Sam Monday.
Did.
And I'll tell you what.
Sam had him beat.
Yeah, but the secret is the very first 2 matches. You got to play harder. You got to play like it's Hill at the World Pool Championships at the Lag.
I feel like I played my last match on this table like it was for my life. That's how I felt like I played.
I'm telling you, man, when you stepping up against Sam Monday, you're stepping up to the baseball diamond and you're about to swing, you better,
you better be prepared for a 100+ mile an hour fastball coming right at you. Because Sam Monday does not play around. I promise you that. I've been on the road with him for 3 months. Now, granted, to a lot of players, that's not a lot of time. But I'll tell you what. Sam and I, together, as a team, have not booked one loser since we've been running together. And I don't know if that's because Sam plays so good or we just match up so good. But
well, Dave, your game's jumping tremendously. So
Well, it's coming back to where it used to be.
Don't take anything away from yourself there, buddy.
Well, no, you take 8 years off. It takes a while. I've been playing since July, and after an 8-year hiatus. And I'll tell you what, if we rotate our camera around the room here, we have some one-pocket action. We have Larry Crisell is playing JR Post, some one-pocket on table 2. JR loves his one-pocket action. Good, solid one-pocket player. As you could probably just see by that shot right there.
We're getting quite an interesting crowd in here tonight in Fast Eddie.
Yes, we are.
As we pan around the room, see the interesting individuals that partake in the Fast Eddie's experience.
I'm going to take this time out to answer one question on the chat.
Okay, go for it, Davey.
U.S. Army Ops asked me how I match up with Keith Bennett. Now, Keith Bennett is a very, very good friend of mine. I would actually need a little something from Keith if we were to match up. I don't know if you watched my last match or not, or if you know how I play, but I would definitely need a little something from Keith. But Keith has actually quit playing. He's really not into it anymore. He's lost interest. It's hard for him to get a game, which it is for a lot of players that play Keith's caliber.
Pool's like that, man.
Beat everybody.
Pool is come and you go. You come and you go. You get into pool, you do the pool thing, your mind's in the pool, this is the thing, this is what's going to work, this is my world,
Right.
And then you get discouraged and you throw it in the I'll play with you later bin.
Well, you know how you know as well as I do how Keith Bennett plays. Excellent pool. Excellent player to match up with. That he lost interest because he literally cannot find a game. It's super tough for him.
It's not that. He's at a level.
Yeah, he's at a level with
He's at a level.
Mondays.
He's at a level that it takes so much to get over. It's the level before.
Well, see, the last time I saw Keith was in Fayetteville at Mickey's at a tournament, and we had a good time that night. And he's not someone I'd really want to match up with. Let's just put it that way. But if I did, I might be able to give him a tough way to go.
The secret is you can't stop raising the bar every day, and it's usually a mental issue. I'm serious, man. The mind. That's the barrier with this game, in my opinion. Look at this shot.
But you know what the mental aspect of this game is, Alvin. It's brutal.
Dude, it's beyond brutal. This is the most incredibly difficult game in the world. I'm talking about anything. The opening of a chip bag, somebody's text messaging going off, a song on the radio. A song on the radio can affect your mind. And just with that mind, everything falls. I mean,
Well,
the smallest thing.
You hear people say, oh, well, I like this song. It relaxes me.
I like this song. It hops me up. It fires me up. Okay? Very good point, Alvin.
Secondary thinking, okay? Players that wear their own headphones and stuff, I know why they do it.
I'm unable to do that. I can't concentrate my work at the table with my iPod in. I tried it. I have a good friend of mine back in Ohio. You all know him, Chemo, Chris Bossy, otherwise known as Chemo.
Yeah, I actually commentated a match between you and him. It turned out really good, actually.
Yeah, he defeated me in that match, and that was a what you want to call a grudge match. But I said to him before that match started, we had some differences. You defeat me in this match, and all our differences are done. I went back to Ohio 2 months later, and it was like nothing had ever happened between me and this person, and I am so thankful for that.
It's all about letting things go, man.
It is. And we let it go on the pool table instead of other ways, which is even better.
I think the main thing that I've learned is you just put yourself in the other person's shoes. Look through their eyeballs for a minute, see why they do things, why things happen, and also, are you happy with who you are now, and would you be that same person if that wouldn't have happened? It's very simple.
Yes, it is.
It's about remaining under control at all times. Never let them see you sweat. Remain under control. It's real simple, in my opinion.
Very valid point, Alvin. Very valid point.
I'd rather shoot at the 9. I just want to find, where's the 9?
The 9 is tied up between the 3 and the 7 ball
Oh, you can't
right
do
here.
anything. I don't like looking at this.
He's going to play it safe right here. 10 off the 3 ball. Excellent shot. Now, this is a very hard hit. I'm going to call Shannon Dalton over here to call this hit.
Absolutely. You called that one, Dave.
Well, the 7 ball and the 3 ball are parallel to each other.
I don't think this is your first day on the job.
And it's definitely not my last.
Oh, we got our Fast Eddie's 2:30 in the morning crowd.
Choop, choop.
Everybody's having some soda pops tonight.
Well, sometimes you need a little soda in your life. Sometimes I need a little blue agave in mine.
Yes. Now I'm going to tell you the best drink in the world. So what you do?
I thought we were pool commentators. I was a bartender in a former life. But I want to know what the best drink in the world is.
Yeah, people they don't care about pool. They want to hear about what your favorite drink is. So what you do is you take papaya, pineapple, and you put it in a blender and you blend it up with some ice, and then you get the crushed ice, and then you put mezcal in there. So you have what's called a tropical fruit margarita. Fresh fruit and mezcal. And you just fill your glass all the way up to the top, and you sit there and drink you some nice tequila with some fresh fruit. Boom.
You gotta love mezcal.
Boom. But now I digress to the point where Mike Basha is about to take ball in hand. What do you do here, Dave?
What do you do here? You shoot this ball and stop and send the 3 ball all the way up like you're playing it 2 in the corner. If it goes, you have a shot on the 4. Well, he elected just to go ahead and play the safe, but I would have shot that ball hard enough that if it goes 2 rails in the corner, you have a shot on the 4 and go ahead and get out. TJ just jumps up and shoots, and I like to walk around the table when I play, when my opponent misses or gives me ball in hand. I like to look the table out and look 4, 5, 6 shots ahead. I want to know what I'm going to be doing. That's how you stay in line. A great player once told me, Buddy Hall. And I'm going to ask the chat something out there one more time. What would they think if I had a beautiful female orthopedic come in and give a few comments, who plays great pool as well?
I'm sure they wouldn't have any problem with that. So Dave's going to do a little mini interview here.
I'm actually just going to let somebody give their thoughts on how this tournament's going. Have a third commentator come in with us here from
All right.
momentarily.
Let's sit over here.
Mine
Sit over
from
here.
Raleigh, North Carolina. Her name is Tamra Fricker.
Okay.
I thought this was in.
What's going on, Tamra?
Seriously, shocked to do this.
Tamra's wanting to be a little shy now.
That's okay. We understand. You know, there's pressure, but there.
Well, your mic is on, so you might as well talk about the pressure. What do you think about the Great Southern Billiard Tour events in North Carolina?
Actually, I've only been to 2 so far, but I've
Two?
really enjoyed it.
Great, great. I mean, you play quite well yourself. I mean, I've seen you play at the Brass Tap a few times. Usually you're there just hanging out with, you know, the likes of Megan and Michelle. And
This is horrible.
How long have you been playing pool?
Since I was 17,
Okay.
but I really don't take it seriously. I just kind of play
No?
with friends.
Do you like to watch
I do, actually. I really do.
the game? Who's your favorite player?
I don't really have one now.
Do you have a favorite player?
Not anymore, really. I used to watch Johnny Archer when he used to come in Brass Tap a long time ago.
So
but
you have respect for Mr. Archer's game.
I do.
There you go.
I can say there's
So
probably
that's
not
good.
a player in the world out there that does not have respect for Johnny's game.
Don't you think pool's a good game for people to be interested in? It's
Oh, definitely.
you know
yeah.
it's good for your mind. It's
Definitely, yeah. It takes a lot more than just skill. Tons of practice and determination, and
absolutely, and it's an individual sport where it's all, you know, in my opinion.
yeah, true.
I mean, a lot of people don't realize is they say it's not physical. They say it's not mental. It's just balls, a cue, and 6 pockets. Well, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to invite you into my shoes and a couple other players that I know shoes for a few days, and you can tell me that. I'll say you're a better man than I, or a woman for that matter.
Are there any girl players that you've seen that you think are pretty good? Even local players?
Not really a local player. I used to go to Mother's in Charlotte a long time ago and watch Allison Fisher. That was a long time ago.
Well, you can't get any better than that, for sure. But do you have any goals for pool?
Not really. I don't really take it seriously. So for
Well,
me,
you-
it's just about having fun.
Well, you
having a
showed
good
up
time.
to see it, so
Yeah.
you must find some kind of interest in it.
Yeah, I think I enjoy watching it more than actually playing because it frustrates me.
That's awesome. Well, we love to have fans come in and say a few things on the stream. You know, all the people out there enjoy it, so we really appreciate you stopping in.
Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, you're more than welcome to stay on with us.
She's a little shy, but you know she got brave.
We'll
She
break her
stepped
at that.
up.
I think I kind of put her on the spot.
Right.
I'm probably going to hear about this later.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll let her go. So thank you, and
you.
hope you enjoy the rest of the tournament.
Thank you, Tamara, for coming in.
Thank you, guys.
All right, so Dave's going to go ahead and talk to Tamara here for a few minutes, and I'll just go ahead and continue on with the match. We're up to 3 now. Mike Basha has 3. Very nicely played shot there by Mr. Basha. Basha goes to 4. We're going to go ahead and play a commercial for you right now. All right, we're here at Fast Eddie's. It's quite an interesting crowd of people that's shown up here tonight, Dave. We've been talking about this all day. We have quite an exciting... You talk.
I'm going to talk to her and the crowd.
That's fine, Dave. You got your volume control here.
We're getting told on the stream that we have no sound.
That's because I turned it down. It's on now.
Hey, we need to get you a chair.
It's not karaoke time tonight, though. Thank God.
No,
I'm really excited.
Out there just joining us.
Yeah. Where are we?
Know, we are at Fast Eddie's.
I don't even know where we're at.
Sports Grill, Goldsboro, North Carolina. I'm David King, originally from Cincinnati, Ohio. Joined with Alvin Nelson and a partial co-commentator who doesn't have a whole lot to say, but we'll break her of that, Tamara Fricker. For those of you that have seen my Facebook page, have probably seen some of my comments on her statuses a few times. Still waiting to go have sushi with her on Tuesday.
Ah, sushi, my favorite food.
Although I think I might have to find a sushi bar tomorrow morning before my match.
I would.
I don't know. We are in Goldsboro, though.
I don't know about sushi in Goldsboro. I saw, last time we were here, I saw his and her matching camo winter jackets and sunglasses. The guy, I think he had a NASCAR hat, and it was his and her matching camo jackets at Walmart. So I don't know about sushi. Goldsboro's happening, though, in its own special way.
It's always happening in Fast Eddie's.
Fast Eddie's is where it's at, especially at 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it was very interesting down here, U.S. Army Ops. North Carolina, I'll tell you what, I live in Cleveland. David's from Cincinnati. I live in Cleveland now, directly on Lake Erie, and it's cold there. It's so cold, and I'll tell you, North Carolina has some beautiful sunshine during the day. I mean, I feel like it's summertime out here. I haven't picked up my country twang yet, but I'll tell you, I'll take some sunshine and no snow, and I could stay down here for a while. I can see why you moved back down. You moved down here, Dave.
You know, I moved down here because the action is so much better. The tournaments are so much better. Girls are a lot nicer.
I don't know, man.
There's just a bunch of reasons.
Danny Doom is interrupting me.
Well, you know.
Danny Mastermaker.
I don't know what to say about that.
So
I guess we'll ground him. I mean,
you overall like North Carolina, Dave?
I love North Carolina. I really do. I don't so much like it in this area as well as I do the Raleigh-Durham area. But all in all, so far it's been a great state. It's been great to me as well.
Now you travel around with Sam Monday.
I'm just realizing, I'm looking over at this other screen, how fat I look as I rack the balls. That is unreal.
He's just a whole lot of dude, man. That's all.
that's oh.
Look at this. He's going
I
to get
thought he was going to scratch.
He's going to get a little fortunate here. This race is becoming closer and closer. Yeah, I think we're going to be seeing the tail end of this match here within an hour or so. The way these guys are playing here.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. Your loyal host, David King, is now back with you.
David. Let's try to concentrate, Dave. Stay in the zone, man. Let's try to concentrate here, buddy. Well, I have to say, you just stepped out of a match where you absolutely crushed the dude.
I just stepped out of a match where I just played well, you know.
To say it bluntly.
So.
And now it's 1:25 a.m. at Fast Eddie, so we have our particular crowd coming in tonight. That tends to. They're not doing karaoke tonight.
Cincy girl is, yes, this is David King. Who is the spoiled Cincy girl?
That I know who that is. It starts with a T.
No, I don't.
And it ends with an A.
I don't believe it does. I'm pretty anxious to see who this is.
Oh, I know exactly who it is.
Oh, wow. It definitely starts with a T.
Absolutely. I really like Michaels.
If this is Tara, I'm going to...
It is the one and only, the superstar girl, Super Tara.
We mentioned Cincinnati on here, and look, we've got all this stuff talking about that. What a horrible city that is.
I like the South right now because the people are nicer, more nice compared to the North. But hey, we get a lot of snow up there. Do you blame us?
Did you get a little bass beat in your ear right there?
I don't know. This is the Fast Eddie's 2 a.m.
It's nowhere near 2 a.m. We're 34 minutes away from 2 a.m.
Is that when karaoke starts? Choop, choop.
Choop, choop. Well, if I could get this beautiful young woman next to me to grab the mic, this will make this box that much better.
Does she have some knowledge about the game?
Now we're told we should do a duet.
What would you like to hear? Islands.
Look
in
at
the stream?
this. Look at this. It's Hill Hill. It's 6-6, excuse me. Mike's fighting. The fight is on. There's Shannon.
Thumbs up. I honestly can say I can't wait for the sake and wasabi.
Absolutely. Look at this. One ball in the side there. I don't particularly like this shot. And that's probably why. He could have took himself a little bit more time on that ball.
Need fire? Well, Alvin, what are we going to do to get Tamara to commentate with us? I might have to talk to the stream about some comments that she's made to me on the Facebook page.
As most of the females nowadays, they're too scared.
I'm going to tell you what, this
No,
one
it's
sitting here
okay.
is not scared of anything.
It's
I can already see
everything.
that.
It's just it's to the point, I don't know, where you have to decide that you can't take all this too seriously. I mean, it's really that simple.